Lindsay here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. For today's video, I have my debt update for November. We have paid all of the debt we plan to pay for November, and so I'm going to give you a little update on how we're doing on this chase card and let you know what my plan is for December. So when I sat down and filmed this update last month, I was super excited and super hopeful that I was going to get this chase card paid off by the end of the year. I did some math, figured out exactly how much I needed to pay each month in order to be sure that it would be paid off by the end of the year, and I was excited about it. It seemed really doable, and then the month actually happened, and things didn't quite go as planned. So I have not made as much progress on this chase card as I originally thought that I would. Which means that in order to get this chase card paid off by the end of the year, we're going to have to pay a lot towards it each week in December. So what happened? You guys watched my updates every week and you saw me making those $170 payments every week. So everything should have been right as rain. However, first and foremost, this chase card, when I looked at the balance of $14.80, I had a couple of things on the card that were pending that I did not realize hadn't cleared yet. So when I thought that I had a balance of $14.80, it was really more like $1,600. So there's that. You guys know we're on a journey to pay off our credit cards, but we're not perfect. We sometimes use credit cards even though we shouldn't, and it makes the process take longer. And that was one of the cases where we used the card. I had intended to just pay what we used, and then I forgot, which happens. I'm human. So the balance was actually a little bit higher than what I anticipated. And then throughout the month of November, I actually used the card a little bit as well. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I had a bit of a spending relapse. It happens. I have a big shopping addiction, and it's part of the reason we are in debt in the first place, and I just slipped up a little bit in November. It is what it is. I'm not going to beat myself up over it. I'm never going to be the type of person that doesn't use credit cards. The thing I want to make sure I avoid in the future is using up credit cards and carrying balances for months and years and paying all kinds of interest. Speaking of interest, that's another thing that affected this. We had some interest that kicked in when the statement released. So we aren't nearly as far along on this as I thought. Checked my balance this morning, and it's a lot higher than I expected it to be. Also, we are a week short because I ultimately decided that the last paycheck in November, rather than counting it for November, I'm going to count it for December. So rather than having 5 weeks in November to pay this like I thought, we only ended up with 4. So that played a part too. Regardless, I made a lot of payments this month, but I also did some spending. There was some interest, so we still have a long way to go. My balance right now on my chase card, there is a payment pending, so it's not going to be accurate. It's not going to be exact. It's fine. A snapshot in time right now, my balance is $1,094. So, yeah, we didn't make nearly as much progress as I thought. We're going to be able to color in down to this 1110 line. I need to figure out what colors I'm going to use, so let me grab my pens here off my shelf. Try not to knock everything over. So for November, what colors do we want? Orange and brown, since those are the ones I pulled. Let's go with that. So we're going to be able to color down to this, what did I say? What should I say my balance was? 1094. So this 1110 mark. Not a whole lot. Not nearly as well as I had hoped, but I'm not giving up just yet. So I'm going to color this in. The this little bit of progress that we made, I'm going to go ahead and color it in, and then I'm going to come back and talk to you guys about what I'm going to have to do if I want to meet the goal of paying this card off by the end of the year. And it's going to be a little painful. It's going to be tough if I want to do it. So we'll talk through it as soon as I get this colored in. I'll be right back. Okay, so we started out, I thought we started out with $14.88. We're down to around, the $1,100 mark. I want to quickly figure out how much I actually paid in the month of November. It was $170 for 4 weeks. So $680 is what I ended up paying. Is that right? 170 times 4? Yeah, $680. So that $14.80 minus $680 would have been $800. So you can see there's about $300 difference in what I thought I would be able to pay. And like I said, I thought I was going to have one more week. So yeah, if we're at 1110, and I know it's a little bit less than that, but 1110, oops. Is that right? Yeah, 1110. We have 5 weeks left in the year. So if we divide that by 5, I'm going to have to put $222 a week towards this chase card. In a time of year when we're already spending a lot, we got a lot of money going out for the holidays, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, friends. I'm going to try. I'm going to make that my goal, $220 for the next 5 weeks. And hope that that will pay everything off. I'm going to really try hard not to use this card. This debt-free journey is not perfect, and it's not linear, and it's not always, what you hope for. I'm still really proud of this progress that we made. We made so much progress this year in 2021. We're so close to being debt-free. Well, at least credit card debt-free. We've made huge strides in our budgeting. I'm not going to beat myself up over this. It is what it is. And I encourage you to take the wins and don't beat yourself up for the stumbles along the way. Like I said, it's not linear, it's not perfect. But it's better than if we had done nothing, right? So, $222 is going to be my goal every month or every paycheck in December to try to pay that much towards this chase card. If we fall short, then we fall short, and we'll pay it off the first couple of weeks in 2022. It's not the end of the world. Sometimes you set a goal and you don't meet it, and that's okay. But I'm not feeling defeated yet. Still have an opportunity to get this paid off by the end of the year, so hopefully we'll rally and come out on top of it. And like I said, I'm proud of the progress that I made. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I post new budgeting and lifestyle content here on my channel every single week. I'd love to have you come back. Vlogmas starts up real quick here. In just the blink of an eye, we'll be doing Vlogmas, which means daily vlogs here on my channel from the 1st through the 25th. as well as plenty of budgeting content. So lots and lots of videos coming your way. You're going to want to subscribe so you don't miss them. All right. Bye, friends.